Careful with that one, it's perfect.
Yes, the rosette must stay intact for the journey.
Large scale means production pressure, but sloppiness is not allowed. Hundreds of nimble hands quickly part the...
Large scale means production pressure, but carelessness is not allowed. Hundreds of nimble hands quickly part the...
Make sure they are ripe before you load them.
How many more hours left?
Don't worry, the smell keeps you going.
The feeding process begins when tons of ripe yellow lemon peels are dumped by a conveyor belt into giant soaking and fermenting tanks.
Instead of passive maceration like the traditional method, modern tanks use an intermittent magnetic stirring system.
Instead of passive soaking, as in the traditional method, modern tanks use an intermittent magnetic stirring system. Instead of passive soaking, as in the traditional method, modern tanks use an intermittent magnetic stirring system.
Through the sight glasses mounted on the body of the tank, one can observe the miraculous transformation taking place hour by hour.
khu vực lọc, một khung gỗ hoặc inox lớn được dựng lên bên trên bồn chứa trung gian. Các nữ công nhân cẩn thận trải nhiều lớp vải màn hoặc vải cotton trắng tinh khiết lên khung.
Okay, slowly now, turn it just a quarter. Got it. Watch the hose.
The lemon peels, after being separated, still retain a large amount of precious liqueur. They are
Return to the dried, pressed lemon rinds. They are not wastefully discarded but are transported by a sealed conveyor belt to the byproduct processing area. Return to the dried, pressed lemon rinds. They are not wastefully discarded but are transported by a sealed conveyor belt to the byproduct processing area. Once the syrup base has stabilized, a concentrated stream of lemon zest-infused alcohol begins to be sprayed into the vat through a... To prevent separation, the mixture is pumped through a high-pressure homogenizer. Here, the liquid is forced through narrow gaps with enormous...
To homogenize this massive mixture, the central stirring shaft begins to increase speed.
Okay, slowly now, turn it just a quarter. Got it. Watch the hose.
As the golden wine is forced through the dense layers of the membrane, the liquid molecules pass through easily, but colloidal...
The limoncello flow, after blending and cold stabilization, is pumped out of the maceration.
For high-end limoncello lines that do not use preservatives, this process also acts as cold sterilization.
Avanti, pigliate scale.
When the filter cloth becomes completely clogged with too much residue, the process is temporarily halted. When the filter cloth becomes completely clogged with too much residue, the process is temporarily halted.
A slight suckback force is activated to retrieve the last drop of liquor remaining on the nozzle tip.
As soon as the required volume is reached, the valve instantly closes, and a slight suckback force. Before bottling, each limoncello bottle passes under a high-speed CO2 laser etching head. A flash of light gleams for an...
Next, the bottles enter the capping turret. The automatic capping system drops each aluminum cap or cork,
A robotic arm places a specialized rubber gasket lid onto the mouth of the bottle. Then hydraulic pressing force tightens
The bottle passes through a system of soft brush rollers rotating in opposite directions. The fine brush fibers gently
Wine bottles securely sealed, enter a rotary labeling machine. Here, the bottles are precisely oriented.
Bottles pass through a 360-degree scanning chamber. Refrigerated containers proceed to the loading dock. Loading takes place quickly to ensure the cold chain is not
And now, the king of digestives.
Salute!
Opening a bottle of limoncello at home in London or Sydney is not just drinking alcohol, but uncorking a memory of an Italian summer.
Salute!
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 These cakes are completely immersed in a tank containing diluted limoncello syrup. The cakes soak up the liquor thoroughly, becoming plump and moist.
Here it is, the true taste of our home. To unexpected visit.